The most difficult military training in the world. It's the hardest military training in the world, but it's not hard to understand. It's an outdoor concrete slab, smaller than this room where you get tortured. That's it, that's the school. 1,000 push-ups a day, 1,000 sit-ups a day, 1,000 flutter kicks a day. What's unique about this course though is they make it very, very easy to quit. They really encourage quitting. It's so hard that I remember going through it, I must have had a past, I have no future, I'm just gonna be in hell. That's all, there's nothing to look forward to. But the funny thing is, I can make it all stop right now and just quit. I can keep doing this nonsense, or I can quit and they'll have a warm shower, a nice bed, and 12 hours of sleep for me.
Come back to the light, or don't go to the light.
Nothing should be able to stop you from doing anything. My whole life growing up as a kid, everyone always told me that I could never, and they were like, you'll never be a Navy SEAL. You know, until I graduated, it's like, you won't make it, you won't ever make it. And the one thing I think about most is like, nobody knows me, nobody knows you, they don't know anything about you. You know, they see the outside, what they see with their eyes or anything, but on the inside is totally different. No one can stop you from doing anything, ever, if you're committed to yourself.
U.S. Navy SEALs operate from the sea, air, or land, and in any environment. They are experts in special reconnaissance and direct action, the skill sets vital to fighting terrorism. SEALs plan high-stakes missions in exacting detail and execute them with speed, precision, and stealth.
It was actually a couple weeks after Louis passed away, we did an op, and my team wasn't primary assault team, so we were kind of like holding the backside of the structure security. And they couldn't get in. There was machine guns, they were throwing grenades, all the gates were locked, everything. And we started going through walls. So my team was like, hey Eddie, like, go do this. I was like, roger that. And I just started blowing holes in these walls and ended up taking out every dude. It was fucking awesome. And so these guys would be so dazed, and they'd be so dazed from the explosion. Once the dust was settled, you just kind of see them, and then you just finish them off.
Yeah.
You know, he's got a big machine gun in their lap.
Chris, what was the longest shot you've ever recorded?
2,100 yards.
1.25 miles?
Yes, sir. I was in one village, he was in another. I was in the second story. He was on the rooftop. I saw an American convoy coming through his village. He was on the roof. He was acting a little shady, so I zoomed my scope in on him to find out what he was doing, and saw he had an RPG, and he was trying to hide from the convoy to ambush them. And so as soon as he raised his RPG, I took the shot.
You know, it's not like the movies. You know, movies make it out to be, you know, loud and crazy and everybody's yelling. It's quiet, calm, like we've done it a million times before. We have a saying, you know, don't run to your death.
Tonight, I can report to the American people and to the world that the United States has conducted an operation that killed Osama bin Laden, the leader of Al-Qaeda, and a terrorist who's responsible for the murder of thousands of innocent men, women, and children.
This is Red 02. Geronimo. For God and country. Geronimo.
Charlie, Keating, the 4th! Booyah!